Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be going over a strong moveset build that you can teach your Tyranitar in the second generation Pokemon games and how you can obtain these moves to get them onto your Tyranitar. So, Tyranitar is a rock dark type, leaving it immune to psychic, resisting dark, fire, flying, ghost, normal, poison. It's going to be weak to bug, grass, ground, steel, water, and very weak against fighting. Its stats are very strong with its attack all the way up there at 134, and really nice defensive numbers across the board with HP at 100, defense at 110, and special defense at 100. When you're going against the right kind of opponent, Tyranitar can really tank a lot of hits. Special attack is going to be 95, and then its lowest number is speed down there at 61. Now going down and taking a look here at this standard build on Tyranitar, we have move number 1, Rock Slide. You get that same type attack bonus with the rock typing, 30% chance to make the target flinch. It goes off of that very high physical attack stat that Tyranitar has, 75 power, 90 accurate. And Tyranitar learns Rock Slide through leveling up at level 22. Move number 2 is going to be Pursuit, which goes off of the dark typing of Tyranitar, and the power doubles if the foe is switching out. And this can be useful given the fact that Tyranitar resists a lot of opposition, but it's also weak to many things that your opponent might be able to bring to the table. So you're often going to find yourself in a position where your opponent's going to want to switch out to put in something that can deal out a lot of damage against your Tyranitar. And if you're using Pursuit on that switch out, that Pursuit deals double damage. It can be a little bit tricky to get Pursuit onto your Tyranitar because you have to get it through chain breeding. And looking at the breeding chart here in Gen 2 for Tyranitar, you can get that Pursuit and you'd have to breed with the father being from the Rhyhorn line. And that's how you can eventually pass it down to get it onto a Tyranitar. Now, another dark type move other than Pursuit that you could potentially slot in could be something like a Crunch, which is down here in the move number 4 slot. 20% chance to lower the target special defense by 1. Another dark type, 80 power, 100 accurate, and Crunch is going to be learned by Tyranitar through leveling up, picking that one up at level 47. Moving down to move number 3, we have Roar, and this is going to force the target to switch to a random ally. And again, it goes along with this theme that Tyranitar resists a lot of opposition, but it's also weak to many different things. And if you're worried about being hit by super effective attacks, then you can use Roar to force the target to switch to a random ally. Looking at our TM list, it's going to be TM05 Roar found over on Route 32. And this is what Route 32 looks like in the Gen 2 games. We have this cuttable tree down here. You're going to have to get past that, and then in this area, you can get TM05 from a man that is located in this section. Move number 4 has some additional offensive options. We have Fire Blast with a 10% chance to burn the target, 120 power, 85 accurate. And TM38 Fire Blast can be picked up over at the Goldenrod Game Corner for 5,500 coin. And I already touched on Crunch, so now moving to the last option here with Earthquake. A very powerful physical attack, ground typing, 100 power, 100 accuracy. And Tyranitar is going to learn Earthquake through leveling up, picking that one up at level 61. So that rounds out this competitive build on your Tyranitar. The item is Leftovers. At the end of every turn, the holder restores 1/16 of its max HP. And Leftovers can be picked up from a wild Snorlax, from a trash bin in the Celadon City restaurant, and through repeatable methods trading a wild Clefable or a wild Snorlax from the first generation games over to the second generation Pokemon games. That's another way that you can pick up the item Leftovers. And that brings us to the end of this one, so I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you back here next time.